So I've just been down to Blackwood to one of the pubs to pick up some guy, and he was going to one of the local workmen clubs. Now, bearing in mind he's ringing a taxi company that's not from that area. So he gets in. I said, "Oh, you going to such and such?" He goes, "Oh no, I'm going home now." I was like, "Right, okay." So took him home. He lived a bit further away from where I was dropping him off, but it was still the same price. So going down the road now, he goes, "Oh, how much is this going to be then?" I said, "Oh, 10. He goes, "What, a tenner up to you?" He goes, "Oh, that's expensive." He said, "When I had one earlier, it went from the club I was at to this one pub, and then to Blackwood Town. That's where I picked him up." And he was like, that was 10 quid as well, or 12 quid, something like that. 12 quid, I think he said. And I was like, all right, okay. So I rang the office, and he's like, yeah, no, it's 10 quid. So I told this guy, and he was like, oh, he goes, God, that's expensive. And I was thinking, yeah, but you're ringing a taxi company that's not based in Blackwood. I said, you're ringing one out the area, so we've got to come down to pick you up, to take you to where you want to go. And he was just like, he didn't look pleased at all. And I'm just sat there thinking, mate, if you wanted a cheaper fare, you should have booked a local taxi company. There's one in the high street. In fact, there's a couple down in Blackwood. You could have just booked one of them. Obviously, I didn't say that, but he was complaining how expensive it was. But at the end of the day, he's home, safe and dry. He haven't had to walk anywhere.